Hi everyone, this is Rachel from Cyber Sports Network. I'm sitting next to Julia. You know her because she played on the main stage of MLG and it was super awesome. So I want to give you a chance to please introduce yourself to all these new fans that you have.
Hi, I'm a.k.a. my creative name, you know. I'm 23, I live in Vancouver, Canada. I love this game. I'm addicted to it. Yeah.
That's the most important thing, that you're addicted to StarCraft, because I've been addicted to watching StarCraft, and I think we make a lovely pair here, because your games were actually phenomenal. You went up, you played on the main stage against one of the Korean pros, and it was mind-blowing. So let me get that geek out of the way and just put that aside now and get down to business. How did you get started in competitive gaming?
Well, I never really thought of it as competitive in the beginning. I played Brood War when I was about 13. Played it all the time. I loved it. I couldn't help but get into StarCraft 2. And then just playing with people who are a lot better, you realize, you know, how much you don't know, and it really makes it inspiring and kind of like motivating to keep playing and keep getting better. So I've been playing with a lot of people who are quite a bit higher than me in skill, but it makes me try harder and want to be better. And I don't know, like getting here at MLG, like I thought maybe if I was lucky I'd take one game off one person, and I ended up losing in 5th round losers bracket to Destiny, so like I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Definitely did not see that coming, so it's been such a great time.
Did you start, did your family play games? I mean, did you always grow up playing games, or was this something that you kind of found independently?
I used to love Commander Keen, which was a DOS game on like Windows 93 or 5. And I played Unreal Tournament like 1999. My dad bought it for us, but I never really got any good at those. Other than that, like I love Guitar Hero. I'm expert on that. And I almost won a tournament with that. It was a trip for 2 to Vegas if I won, and I came second. But it's not like anybody, I never played that, like nobody ever knew me. But StarCraft has always been my true love.
So how did you find tournaments for that? You said you competed in a Guitar Hero tournament. Were you sort of involved in, I guess, whatever tournaments would come to the area?
Yeah, it was actually at a bar kind of near my city. And I had a friend who worked there and who told me about it. And there were a lot of really good people there, and so I would surprise myself there too. I don't know, I guess I handle well with pressure once I'm actually in the spot, but
you rise to the challenge. And you were saying that you have started playing against some better people. Did you meet them through the Vancouver Starcraft League?
Some of the people actually. Optic Zero is somebody that I've played with a lot. I've been friends with him since the beginning. We had a mutual friend from Brood War, and we got to know each other a lot. We played together all the time, and finally, after like 8 months of playing online together, I actually met him in person at one of the local tournaments at home in Vancouver. Our community in Vancouver is amazing. I really hope that if we have a Canadian MLG that it is in Vancouver, because I think we've got between 10 and 20 people who, if they're not in GM right now, should be in GM, like amazing people in that area. And we had a Barcraft for Orlando and Raleigh, and the last one sold out. We had over 300 people. Like the lineup outside was insane. And we just had, I don't know, just everything about Vancouver and everything there. It's just, I really hope we can do that.
Yeah, I actually read, I'm not sure if you know the person in the Vancouver community who wrote a very persuasive letter to MLG about what a great venue they had to offer, the uploads and download speeds, which are huge. And did you know who wrote that letter, or what was in it?
Was it Conrad?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I know him from the area too. We've played together a little bit and, you know, talked at local tournaments, and he's here at the MLG in Providence too, and he's a really good guy. So hopefully, you know, I can persuade the people who make the decisions. You know, it'd be great to have it in Vancouver.
Did you find the Vancouver scene through being friends with Optic Zero and talking online, or was it something that you responded to maybe a meetup or a Facebook message?
Sorry, repeat.
How did you first meet up with the rest of the people that are super involved in StarCraft in Vancouver?
Okay, so I mean, like we first met each other online. It wasn't until afterwards that we met each other in person. Then I got to know the people in Vancouver because I went to that tournament, and I knew him and VVV Hasu, Colin too. So like knowing those people made me a lot more comfortable being able to go out and play. Like the first time I met all these people, I was actually going to compete, and everybody was shocked that I was going to play. Like they thought I was a girlfriend holding somebody's stuff, and then that tournament ended up getting canceled because the computers wouldn't connect to BattleNet. So unfortunately, that didn't get to play. But I got to meet a lot of people there, and then once I got to know them, we played more online. And then the next tournament, or any events or barcrafts or going to watch GSL or anything, I just have gotten to know all those people a lot more too. So it's so cool. It's like getting a new job and having that whole new group of friends. You know, it's just all these people that I always want to hang out with, and it's so cool that we share this love of StarCraft.
And does your family respond as well to you competing and really pursuing this career?
They're really supportive, which I'm lucky for. I live at home still because I'm also a full-time student with my parents and my brother. I don't think they realize like at quite the level like I'm like trying to compete at so far, but like I talk to them a lot about it, and especially after the MLG, you know, like I'm gonna have a lot to tell them about this. But they're really good about it. I mean, as long as I get my homework done, I can play my games. So
your parents sound a lot like my parents. Did they catch your match on the main stage, or follow up with any? Did they get to see any of it?
Well, my dad had just texted me actually, like right after I found out, and he's just like, "How was your first day in Providence? I hope you're having fun." I'm just like, "I'm freaking out right now," and I kind of told him, but it was kind of a lot to explain. You know, they don't really understand everything about it, or you know how like world famous like Koreans are and things like that. So I'll have a lot to tell them when I get home, but I haven't really had a chance yet to go into great detail with them.
And how did you get involved with Team x6?
I have a lot of friends on the team, and obviously it's like a really well-known team. You know, I'm really happy. I guess they were kind of looking to expand out and like have some female gamers on the team, and I guess I was in the right place at the right time, and they see potential in me, and which like I'm really grateful for, because it's excuse me, a really great organization to be a part of, right? And being able to grow with them and play with the people on the team, and you know, with people who actually want me to improve is really motivating and awesome.
I'm actually I'm friends with a couple of the guys on your team. I know Taylor pretty well, and HG, and are they the ones you practice with, or who in particular have you been training alongside?
I play a lot with Winter and a.k.a. They're a little bit newer members to the team, but they're really supportive, and like we've got to become like really good friends. Like I probably wouldn't be at MLG if it wasn't for them. Like a.k.a. has been really helping me out a lot with like my PvZ because he's Zerg. I play with Taylor once in a while, pain user. I mean, Jimmy, like everybody is like just really cool. So, you know, like now, I mean, I've only been on the team for like 3 days officially. So the more I play, the more people I'll be able to play with and practice and see new perspectives and things like that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
That's awesome. You said x6 was actually looking to pick up multiple females. Are there any other girls that you play with that you think would be on your level that would be interested in joining teams?
I don't actually play with any girls. I don't really know anybody. Like I know there's Flo and Megumi and like a couple others, but I've never actually really played with them or talked to them. Despite being on this Girls of StarCraft group on Facebook, there's about 250 members, and there's girls from bronze to masters and everything in between from all over the world. It's a really cool community there. I don't know though. I mean, there's a lot of potential for females in gaming, and hopefully like me being up on main stage and things will help kind of let them see that there's a future for us, and not being, I don't know, like stepping out of the box, right? Because it can kind of be scary for girls in this community, like stepping out and, you know, talking about their play when, if they're bronze or silver, you know, for fear of people, you know, calling them bad and having their feelings hurt or anything like that, right? So like being able to I don't know, play all together like that. But to answer your question, there aren't really any girls that I know that I could really recommend, but I would love to meet some.
I would love to see some more girls of your caliber coming out to these tournaments. Like you said, I can name as many as you can, Flo and Aurora and a couple more, Megumi. So I think what you did on the stage was really just inspire these people to to not have to rely on anything else. I mean, of course you're beautiful, and of course, you have many attributes that people are interested in, but it was really your skill that put you up there. And it was your skill that you showed in the games that really impressed a lot of people. You almost had a cannon rush on Losira. So what was going through your mind when you're playing up on the stage?
I mean, at first when I found out that I was going to be playing him, I was kind of disappointed that I'd be losing so soon. And then when I found out I was going to be up there, I had my momentary 20-minute freak out. And then once I got up there, I just really, I don't know, like I just kind of got in the zone. Like I'd had a little while to kind of just relax and really think about it. With the screen like right in front of my face, I could only see like a third of the crowd of people out there, and I just kind of turned off the fact that also anybody watching MLG on stream at home was also watching my game. It was nerve-wracking, but it was really good.
It was really good. Did you get a chance to talk to Nick and Dan after they casted your game?
No, I didn't, but I plan on it.
So I'm going to be there with my camera creeping on that conversation. So do you have any plans coming up? Anything they're going to be doing with x6 or anything you're doing on your own?
Well, I'm hoping to be able to stream a lot more, practice a lot more, like kind of short-term goal is really being able to narrow that down, make a schedule kind of for myself, because I go to school full-time and I also have 2 part-time jobs. I need to, the semester's over in mid-December though, so after that I'll be able to really narrow down like when I can stream more often. Yeah, just getting that on the go, and then kind of long-term I just want to hopefully get masters, mid-master, I mean higher masters would be awesome.
That would be. So where can we follow your streams? And do you have a Twitter and maybe a Facebook page?
Yeah, my stream is twitch.tv/AilujSC, so AILUJSC. And then my Facebook is just a.k.a, and then my Twitter is AilujSC as well.
And is there anything you'd like to say to all your fans?
Thank you so much for your support. Honestly, it means so much that all the things that you guys say and after the game, and I just can't believe that there are so many people out there who are really into, the female gaming and me. Thank you. Thank you for your love. I love it. It means so much.
Thank you so much, everyone, for supporting Julia. I'm going to be right up there clapping along with you. This has been Julia from x6 and Rachel from Cyber Sports Network at MLG Providence. Thanks for watching.